Alright guys, so I watched Den of Thieves, a movie I was excited for but slightly worried for considering the fact that it was a January movie. You know how January is sometimes. You just get a bunch of crap around this month. But so far January seems looking pretty good. The story in this movie, it's pretty straightforward. We have Gerard Butler, who plays a police who is in LA, and he has been behind a group of men who kind of seem suspicious for what they've been doing, and then he realizes that they are going to pull off a big robbery heist, so therefore he is basically behind them and trying to chase them down. We aren't even 2 months and a half into 2018, and Den of Thieves is already one of the biggest pleasant surprises of 2018. And not only that, but so far, I'm gonna say it's one of the better movies that we got this year. Even for a film released in January, this is a really good surprise right here. The movie is pretty straightforward and never tries to take these twists and turns and make the movie convoluted and confusing. Gerard Butler redeems himself here. He has been having like a bump in his career lately. London Has Fallen, he was fine in that. Geostorm, I thought it was an entertaining movie, but I mean, he was one of the best parts of that movie, but here he really, you get the best of him in this movie. Pablo Schreiber, I don't know how you say his last name, but he is basically the guy who is behind this group that Gerard Butler is going after, and he is really damn good in this movie. And I also think that O'Shea Jackson Jr., Ice Cube's son, and 50 Cent are worth mentioning here because they're really trying to build themselves a film career, and I really think this movie is really going to help them with that because I thought they were really good in this movie, especially O'Shea Jackson Jr. He was really damn good in this movie, and not only that, but he's just a great actor in general. If you've seen Straight Outta Compton and Ingrid Goes West, you know that this guy is a really good actor. This movie works great with characters. The characters are very well developed here. You care for them. You kind of get to know them a little. Even though it's a big cast, you still get to know a lot of a lot about these characters. And not only that, but this movie works great with tension between these characters, especially Gerard Butler and again that guy who I can't pronounce his name, the guy who is behind this group. There's a good amount of tension between their characters. I thought this film did a really good job showing that. The movie has some really entertaining shootouts, and a lot of the action scenes in this movie are really good. Especially for a movie like this, again, a movie that it's typically released in January, the action scenes here are actually very well directed. But the movie is pretty lengthy, and most of that has to do with there being some things that really didn't do much to change the story. And, what I'm saying is that there are some unnecessary things that could have easily been cut out of this movie, and, you wouldn't have noticed that they weren't there in the first place because they're really just not needed at all. For example, there's a subplot between Gerard Butler and his wife and how they're gonna get a divorce and everything. But the thing is that this subplot it does nothing to contribute with the story in the movie, and it just really goes nowhere after that. Maybe even sometimes the movie might act smarter than it actually is. But you know what? I still saw a lot of effort put into this movie to actually make a really good crime movie, and for the most part, it's not great, but it's a good movie. I do recommend Den of Thieves. I recommend a matinee or discount day, maybe even full price. But it's a really big surprise. I'm definitely gonna be buying this one on Blu-ray because I thought this was a really entertaining movie. Again, a movie that is really trying hard to kind of tell the story. Maybe it's because it's kind of ripping off the movie The Heat. Now I haven't seen The Heat, but or Heat, whatever it's called. But from what I heard, it's kind of ripping off what that movie is. But either way, I still kind of saw effort put into this movie. I was really surprised. I'm gonna give Den of Thieves a B. I really want to bump that B up to a B plus, but for the most part, I'm just gonna keep it at a B for now because I still think it's a very good movie. It does have its problems that did kind of bother me throughout the movie, so that's why I'm sticking to the B instead of the B plus. But the movie, it's still really entertaining. I do think it's definitely worth checking out. I recommend this movie. But anyways, have you guys seen Den of Thieves? If you guys seen it, what did you guys think about it? Tell me in the comment section down below. As always, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.